Can't you see that I love you so? So why must it be that I break everything I hold? Don't know what it takes to make it through the day. Though I'm standing here, let you walk away remains my greatest fear. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody that floats above any wave. But I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Now I believe that you are not yet free, but I've got this fear that I'm not either in my bones, you see. So we can only hope to hold the others strong, and in the arms of grace will be your love, will be your song. I'd like to be a voice without a way, a melody that floats above any wave. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody that floats above any wave. But I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Can't you see that I love you so? So why must it be that I break everything I hold?
Butterfly dancing in the sky, spreading wings, flying high. Colors reflect into your eyes. Lush, baby, love. Close to me, close to me, so close to me. Close to me, so close to me. When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels that switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta know.
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Can't you see that I love you so? So why must it be that I break everything I hold? Don't know what it takes to make it through the day. Though I'm standing here, let you walk away remains my greatest fear. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody that floats above any waves. But I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Now I believe that you are not yet free, but I've got this fear that I'm not either in my bones, you see. So we can only hope to hold the others strong, and in the arms of grace will be your love, will be your song. I'd like to be a voice without a way, melody that floats above any wave. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody that floats above any wave. But I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Can't you see that I love you so? So why must it be that I break everything I hold?
Butterfly dancing in the sky, spreading wings, flying high. Colors reflect into your eyes, lush, baby, love. Close to me, close to me, so close to me. Close to me, so close to me.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick. Dire team pick.
Axe.
Radiant team pick.
Dazzle.
Radiant team ban.
Warlock.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Earth Shaker.
Dire team pick.
Sand.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Alright, what's up
remaining.
everybody? Welcome to the ILG Cup Season 3 Lucknow Miner, live from GG Gaming Cafe. I'm Shade Slayer and I'll be your caster for this game. We have Demolition Crew going up against Team Ace. A draft is on its way. We have the Tiny Warlock Sanking picked up for Demolition Crew, while Dire, they're gonna go with Axe, Dazzle, Earthshaker. So that's a offlane Axe, position 5 Dazzle, position 4 Earthshaker. Unless, of course, with I think this meta we've seen Earthshaker being played in mid as well. I think it was mid one who did bring it out for Team Secret. So maybe something that we get to see here, but it's very likely going to be a position for support. While on Demolition Crew, I think that's a mid Tiny and an offlane Sand King. We have seen, of course, position 4 Tiny being played as well. We've seen Tiny being played as position 3, but I think in this case it's a mid Tiny up against heroes like the Earthshaker Dazzle. He has that instant kill potential. Ace, what are they looking at? I think they're looking for a mid laner who does synergize well with the axe. In fact, they're going to go Shadow Shaman. So that is in fact going to be a mid Earthshaker. Interesting. So it's the mid Earthshaker and support Shadow Shaman, Dazzle, Axe. It's a massive pushing lineup.
5 seconds remaining.
It's got amazing early game fight, and Demolition Crew, Warlock, not the best of heroes, especially early levels. If you have a 5-man team diving you, you only offer the chaotic offering fatal bonds once you get your higher levels up, once you hit your level 5s, your level 6s, but level 2, 3, if you have this push lineup just diving you with those heals, I think it's gonna get pretty dicey. They're gonna go with the Lifestealer.
10 seconds remaining.
Someone who can fight a bit early,
5
innately
seconds
has
remaining.
magic immunity with the Rage.
Radiant team ban.
So overall, I think that's a decent decision to go with the Lifestealer. Maybe could have gone a little more early game tempo, but I think Lifestealer just works really well in tandem with the Tiny. You have the Infest, you can also Infest into the Sand King.
10 seconds remaining.
Come mid game, their fights are going to be pretty strong with the Lifestealer joining
5
them.
seconds remaining.
He might, however, not be able to go Midas Radiance here. I think he needs to build for early fight. Maybe even just go phase into Drum's Armlet if need be. I think most of it is going to decide on, depend rather, on how well Ace is able to force the issue here in the early game. If this early laning phase is not going great, Lifestealer will definitely move ahead into a much more early fighting build.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Zeus.
And Demolition Crew are going to go Zeus. Love the decision here. With that, I think this must just be a position for Tiny offlane Sanking mid Zeus. Ursa is the final pickup for Team Ace. Does synergize well with the rest of the heroes who want to be fighting very early. Gives them Roshan as well. Frontline DPS to assist the Axe. Predictions time. it's pretty much gonna come down to how well Team Ace can do in the first 10 minutes. If they can get the levels, not fall too far behind, keep the pressure going, they will be able to snowball to an early finish. But Demolition Crew, what they've got going for them is the fact that they have a much more easier draft to execute, while Team Ace are always going to be playing up against the clock. If they miss their timing window, they have bare minimum room for error. I think if they group up together, maybe lose 2 or 3 fights, they're pretty much done for. So that is a pretty hard to execute lineup, I would say. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the action game 1 of the Lucknow Minor. Big shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky. GPU partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. We're going to start off with a quick pause. Let's go ahead and introduce you to the teams. On the Radiant side, we have Demolition Crew, GLHF on the Sanking, Team Liquid on the Tiny, Mayhem on the Zeus, Abhijit on the Lifestealer, and Lee on the Warlock. While on the Dire side, we have Team Ace, Sniper on the Shadow Shaman, Mr. No One on the Axe, F Society on the Earthshaker, Broken on the Ursa Warrior, and Austin playing up the Dazzle. Alright, we're gonna jump straight into the game. Let's go ahead and check out what the lanes are gonna look like right now. I think this is just a contest. Not sure if they want to run Ursa up in the mid lane. I think they can though. Can have Ursa head up in the middle lane, as it's gonna be the Zeus. Zeus is not going to be able to do much, but there is a wraparound coming in. Burrow Strike lead up onto the Earthshaker. They've caught him. In comes the Avalanche. Battle Hunger. And with that Shadow Word aggressively used, they should be able to pick up first blood there. In fact, given over to the Zeus.
By right, as well as by might.
Nicely done indeed. And that is a good start right there for Demolition Crew, considering the fact that they don't want to fall behind in the early game. 3 bounty runes picked up, and they might just get the Lifestealer here. This is what I was talking about. Early fights, they can just keep chasing on, and he survives. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. And top lane, in fact, this is going to be a support Earthshaker. Mid Dazzle. So this was in fashion until recently, but I think we saw one mid Dazzle game up in TI. But I think ever since the last couple of patches, mid Dazzle's kind of fallen off. Early point, but it does synergize really well with the fact that Dire want to push early, and I think it also helps the fact that I think it fits the playstyle a little bit better than having an Earthshaker mid, primarily because you're going to have that early level 4, level 3 heal, and that's going to allow Axe and the rest of this Dire squad to keep diving, including the Ursa warrior. Ursa is going to head towards the off lane, where I think they're going to look to contest this farm on the Lifestealer. I'm pretty psyched to see what is the build going to look like on this Lifestealer. He's right now queued up the phase into Hand of Midas, so I think he does not completely want to give up on that build. Maybe builds Midas and not the Radiance thereafter. I think that's going to be way too greedy if he does, though. Even, I think, with the Midas pickup, because the Midas offers absolutely nothing until you actually start using the Midas multiple times to a point where you've recovered the money and now you're reaping the benefits of having one. But I think the dive is just too OP right now, and Axe, one more right click, he might end up going down. Is Burst Strike available? It is indeed, but he's gonna juke around in the trees. Eventually will get spotted and taken down. 2-0 to Demolition Crew. Earthshaker, I think he picked up a haste rune there. It's gonna run around. Unfortunately, we did have Zeus actually head back to base. He's gonna pick up the bottle.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Missing top. Stop.
Axe kind of drops low, but I think he's getting some healing ferried out. Has himself some tangos. Middle lane, Zeus. How's the CS looking like? 20-2 compared to the 17-4. So pretty even Stevens between the two players out here. Zeus though will be significantly getting a damage boost once he does hit that level 6 kill threat around the map, and Axe can't play this risky though with that low HP real soon. But bottom lane, oh, that's a big kill. Gonna find the Warlock. Any sort of kill here that allows the Ursa warrior to snowball is gonna be risky, and they're gonna jump the Axe here. Toss comes out and they get the kill. Well played, and top lane Axe just can't seem to catch a break. So despite losing the Warlock there, they get the trade in, and it's more important to keep the Axe down because he's the one who's going to be looking to cut waves, keep diving along with the Dazzle. And if they can significantly halt his progress here up in the early game, I think it's going to be super important for Radiant in eventually stalling this push from coming through. But it looks like Lifestealer being put under pressure. Shadow Shaman has already used up all his spells, and despite having the boot, I don't think he's going to be able to give chase. Axe has picked up the Ring of Health, so I'm guessing that is going to be an early Vanguard and mid. We're going to end up losing the Tiny.
In your face.
Tiny making that quick rotate across, going for the gank, but unfortunately gets turned around with the Earthshaker showing himself up again as well in the middle lane.
Invisibility.
There is a fissure available, and I think they probably try to make a play here. Zeus is pretty low on mana. He's going to come up and see no rune here. And top lane, you have Axe going down again. Oi, oi, oi. This is problematic for the Axe. This is net worth right now. It's below that of the LS. Not doing great at all. Zeus has the Thunder God's Wrath, and he's going to pick up the Arcane Boots. And middle lane, Shaker going to show himself. Fissure comes out. Do they have enough damage? I think they're going to continue diving here. This is going to be risky. The heal bomb comes out, and they pick up the kill. So eventually they did have the damage to bring him down. Axe finally going to pick up the boots. Bottom lane, they're going to try and make a move. Shackle comes out, but Ursa doesn't want to dive behind the tower, at least under the effect of the tower. Easy TP rotations, and top lane tanking. In comes the call. Fissures out, and the dunk.
No escaping that.
Well orchestrated move. And middle lane, they want the dazzle in return, and they're going to find it.
You wish I never stooped to know.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Shadow Shaman comes across. Bounty Rune's already been picked up. Tiny is gonna get hexed up. Shackle comes through. Earthshaker trying to make a play. Two-man Burrow Strike out. Toss, they want. Oh, the Epi comes out and they secure the kill. And I think they're gonna probably look for more. They know the shrine's not available. Shaker turns across, and they will get the 1-for-1 trade. Axe eventually will fall back, but that's a double kill for the Sanking. And Sanking having an early blink dagger is critical for Radiant side winning these early fights. That Epi burrow into blink just does massive amounts of damage. It's got the CC, and if they can burst the dazzle early, that is pretty much going to be the end of that fight as well as the push. They cannot push with the dazzle down. Bottom lane though, Ursa taking a lot of damage from Fatal Bonds, and I think this is gonna be the Shadow Shaman down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Spotted a little bit out of position and gets forced back down. Dazzle, or the toss up. They're gonna toss the Warlock ahead. Avalanche does connect from low ground. And did they lead with the Thunder God's Wrath there as well? Ah, no, they didn't. It was just the Lightning Bolt.
Missing top.
Sanking, 1,300 gold in the bank. He's starting to stack up for that Blink Dagger pickup. Shadow Shaman venturing deep into enemy territory. He's thinking about dropping the ward there, and now that he's given away the fact that he is in the Radiant jungle, wouldn't really be wise to drop a ward. He's gonna get instant dewarded anyway. Mid lane, Shadow Shaman. Ah, the bolt is gonna prevent Shadow Shaman from contesting this rune up top. Toss of the Sanking there. In comes the Avalanche. Dazzle immediately TPing top. Rotation forced is good enough. There's a haste rune on the Zeus though, so he can still think about heading up top and contesting this. Second attempt. They toss straight into a call. The Burrow does come in eventually onto the Earthshaker, preventing any sort of follow-up. Echo Slam, turn around. In comes the Dazzle, the Heal Bomb. Instant blows up the tiny epicenter though from the Fog of War. Will find the return kill back, and Zeus is now joined the fight with that haste rune. Butter strike back across. Zeus wants this kill, will find the double, and now Dazzle. He's probably going to get chased as well. I think that's pretty much going to be the end of that. A double kill regardless for the Radiant side, and let's have a look at how the net worth looking like. It's about 2000 net worth lead. And bottom lane, XP lead is, I think, the way of Team Ace right now, but it's not by much. It's only 1000.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Zeus, what's he going for? He's going for the Ether Lens. And I think it's going to be the Yule Scepter pickup after this. Works really lovely with the lineup that intends to push. And Abjit is taking in a lot of damage though from these Serpent Wards. Unfortunately, he's just level 8. He's not going to be able to clear them, and the dive might come through. Shadow Shaman showing some interest. But with the Warlock showing up, who does have the Chaotic offering available, I think that is pretty much going to be the wards dealt up with, and Shadow Shaman plus Ursa unfortunately won't be able to get the tier 1 tower in that push. They have done significant amounts of damage. Mid lane, Dazzle's gonna get jumped on. No Shallow Grave available. Blink, Burrow, Epi, Toss, everything in the kitchen sink thrown at. But in comes the Shackle, and that should be the trade. Yeah, they do get the trade in. And Axe gets the call off onto the Zeus. They want to look to go for more Ursa Warriors here as well. Avalanche, beautiful, onto 2. In comes the drop. The turnaround is good. And Ursa rages up. Is going to probably pick the skill up. The toss is good. And they do get the turnaround. Nicely done indeed. Axe going to be able to run away from this, but the rotations were absolutely on point. 1 for 3 trade. Radiant side, big fight win. They look to go for the Zeus, but that Avalanche catches 2 players out, prevents them from diving under the tower. And by then we had the rotation coming in from the Warlock. Instant ult there with the Chaotic offering and easy turnaround. They find themselves 3 kills. I think there's 2 cores taken down in the Ursa plus the Dazzle. Dazzle is building for that early push. He's already got the Necro one. Top lane.
Radiant's middle
Jump
tower
in onto
is
the
under
Ursa.
attack.
Haste.
Shaker did have the haste rune, but now they're going to look to chase the Warlock. The fissure is off target, and as soon as the fissure misses, Dazzle's like, yeah, this is done. This fight is done. We're backing off. 13 to 8, 4K net worth lead for the Radiant side. Dire can still turn things around. let us have some of the plays from this game. There's that kill coming in when the rotation onto the Dazzle at mid. The toss back to find the Shadow Shaman. And of course, this earlier fight from mid. The chase comes in. 2-man avalanche. Warlock with the drop onto 3. Tiny just toss the Ursa Warrior back. And then they kite. Wonderfully done. Axe fortunately was able to get out of trouble there, eventually out of range as well, and Zeus immediately ults, and that's the Ursa down. Zeus is building into that Aghanim Scepter. He wants the Nimbus. Nimbus
I'll take your tribute.
will be a pretty effective tool for Radiant when Dire do decide to group up and push. Sanking almost has the whale. Ursa up top. Gonna get behind the tower there. Was there a Dire ward? I don't think there is. There's in fact zero Dire vision right now. Earthshaker does have some sentries with him. Let's see if he can get the D ward on some of these wards. They're not really in conventional spots, so to speak. This one maybe is. Actually, those wards are actually going to time out right now. So another haste rune, perfect timing. That was, but Zeus can still find him. The toss comes out, and Earthshaker is gonna get taken down. That was absolutely hilarious. And wards dropped up in the middle lane. Does give Shadow Shaman the tower. Axe gonna show up bottom. Top lane, the dive onto the Earthshaker as the Tiny gets the combo out, and the Thunder God's Wrath is good. They manage to find another quick 2 kills in. They get the Shadow Shaman as well as the Earthshaker, the 2 supports, and I think that is pretty much going to be the tier 1 down. Unfortunately, Dire not in a position where they can get any sort of trade. Lifestealer still is up at the bottom lane, preventing the Axe from getting any sort of damage done in onto this tier 1. And he has in fact gone for that Hand of Midas. Oh my god, is that the relic up as well? It is indeed. So the Lifestealer has found all the space in the world. And this off-lane Ursa plus Shadow Shaman duo haven't really been able to stop the Lifestealer from farming, and that means Lifestealer's Radiance is going to be up in a minute, and things just look pretty grim right now for the Dire. 17-8.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think the idea there was good to go for that pushing lineup, but I think the lanes haven't really gone the way it should have for this push lineup to have come online much earlier. They are going to group up together here and head bottom. They don't have the Ursa with them. Ursa TPing back in. He does have the Yasha, but it's the Zeus I'm worried about. The Zeus is just going to do massive damage here. They move up. The fissure comes out. They've got the Zeus though. The drop will be expended on just 2. Fatal Bombs doing much, and there's the Thunder God's Wrath. Way too much damage. 3 toss, almost finds it. A quick double kill for the Warlock. And this is going to be the tier 1 under siege.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
With that
Dire's
tier
bottom
1
tower
down,
is under attack.
it is in fact the Radiant side that is grouping up and going for these pushes. In contrast to the fact that Dire is the squad that is up against a timer. They're losing map control. They haven't really been able to stop the Lifestealer, who does have the Radiance. What do you go next? I think you probably go
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Assault into Basher Abyssal. Middle lane, they jump in with the Nimbus and they have the kill. The Hex does not unfortunately have any sort of follow-up, and they get the toss back as well. They've caught the ears. Nicely done there by the Tiny. Tiny though has the overextended. Nimbus already on cooldown. They're going to jump the Tiny. They will get the Tiny, but the epicenter
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle
will
tower
eventually
has fallen.
find the kill. 2 cores down on the Dire. Tier 1 down up in the middle lane, and it's 22-9. Demolition Crew.
Get some.
Dire. I think the only way back into this is for the Dire to aggressively farm. They need to keep moving. Oh, there's a Hand of Midas picked up on the Dazzle. So Dazzle acknowledges the fact that they've lost this early window and is kind of trying to make up for it by now picking up a Midas and probably scaling into that late game scenario. But the heroes on the Dire just scale a wee bit better. And going call, they will get the Lifestealer, everything and the kitchen sink thrown at him.
Radiant's bottom
The drop.
tower is under attack.
What? The drop finds absolutely nothing. They deal up with the drop as well. Ah, the damage though. Dive in with the Thunder God's Wrath.
Structures are fortified.
Instant shift delete of the
Radiant's
Dazzle.
bottom tower
And they're
is
gonna
under
look for
attack.
more. They found the Sanking. They found the Shadow
Radiant's
Shaman
bottom
rather.
tower has fallen.
SS. Link Avalanche. Connects in only onto the Axe. TP attempt. Ah, the Burrow will find them eventually, and I think they're gonna continue chasing this. 24-10, 10k net worth lead right now for the Radiant side. Lifestealer actually gonna build into a halberd. It's gonna completely negate the Ursa Warrior, who has skipped BKB.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not really sure what is the idea with that Yasha pickup. Is that a Sanjay Yasha? Don't think it's a Mantis Tiger.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No contest in the bottom tower. And they will find the Axe. They jump in with the Nimbus. Ursa is gonna end up TPing straight into the Nimbus. Takes pillar damage, but That is the power of the Zeus axe right there. It
Radiant's
straight
top
up
tower is
prevents
under attack.
Dire from being able to fight under the Nimbus. They have to spend their resources first dealing up in bringing that down. So,
Invisibility.
Invis Rune, Tiny. Unfortunately, he's on the wrong side of the map. There's no one to hunt there. As Dire is farming the eastern part of the map right now. Blink Dagger level 13. This is, by the way, a support Tiny. And there is an infest from the Lifestealer. They want to go. They're going to catch out with that Nimbus. They just burst down the first kill in. Call expended. Lifestealer, does he want to chase this? I don't think he does. They're going to look to back off eventually. But that jump in onto the Ursa warrior. Just loads of burst damage. Blink Ava, toss infest back out, and Thunder God's Wrath on top of the Nimbus.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The Kaya picked up now on the Zeus.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
What have we here? I'll take your tribute.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The top tier 2. Gonna get pounded in. Zeus, Thunder God's Wrath. They find one. Will they get the kill in return here? Sanking dropping really low. 3-man Burrow is gonna be able to jump out, but his Blink Dagger is gonna be in cooldown, and they will get the return kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Problem is the
Dire's
chase
top
is
tower
coming
is under
in, but it's a
attack.
tad bit too late. And Dire, they're not taking any chances. They're just teeping out of here. Warlock. He's the one to pick up the drums this game. Shadow Shaman. Building towards that Ether Lens. They're going to go for Roshan. Going to try and sneak it here. Radiant definitely has no idea that this is happening. They don't have any detection in and around. The only ward I see is one from the Dire. Lifestealer, Tiny, they're going up ahead. Invis Rune picked up by the Shadow Shaman, and they've given away the fact that there is Roshan happening here. They blink ahead. The toss with the Nimbus finds the kill. And they're gonna find two. They get both, and I think that's gonna be Roshan. That was pretty unfortunate there. Shadow Shaman stepped up to pick up the Invis Rune, and Ursa was just too low. The blink toss with the Nimbus secured the kill, and they lose Roshan thereafter as well. Ages of the Immortal now is on the Lifestealer. He has the Halberd Deso completed up as well. Net worth off the charts, and this is pretty much probably the beginning of the end here for Team Ace. TP attempt out. Double TPs. Barrow strike. They will find one. Thunder God's Wrath to provide vision, and Barrow Strike to cancel the TP out. And like I said, without the Dazzle, there's nothing they can do. And 18k net worth lead, that window's long gone now. It's just a question of being able to close this. But as I say that, a lot of committal to bring the Tiny down. The Tiny survives for days. They will get 2 kills in, but it is a slaughter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Axe as well as the Zeus, double kills all around. Buybacks forced out. Double buybacks indeed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Go back and do that. Dazzle.
20,000 net worth lead. Double buybacks forced out. Is gonna keep this tier 3 up for now at least. Not sure why the Radiant side didn't really want to further force the issue. They did lose, I think, a couple of players there. In fact, it was a double kill for the Axe, so deciding to play it a little bit safe, especially that now that the buybacks were forced out. And now Lifestealer, he's got nothing to be scared about. They still have the Aegis on him. And right now, infested into the Tiny, they're gonna look to hunt. They're gonna find everyone. Ava, Toss, in comes with Nimbus as well. They've caught 3 out. The Nimbus is just a little bit off, but the damage is just too much. Already double kill coming in for the Zeus. Big plays indeed.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And they lose 4 just like that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Fortification goes down, and that is going to be Rax now. At least 1 lane of Rax, maybe more.
Dire's middle
47
barracks are
seconds
under
on the sidelines.
attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Don't think he has. Yeah, he does not have. It was in fact a dieback earlier, and now the Nimbus is just gonna chew through Zeus. Is beyond godlike already. 4 kills in. Are they gonna go for the tier 4s? Yes, they are. They just move back and say, hey, let's just end this right here, right now. 28k net worth lead. Dazzle. Do they really want to go diving in on this? They toss the Dazzle back. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. Dazzle's down. Axe does respawn back up, and Axe has himself a blink dagger, but they will keep the Nimbus out and keep him inside the fountain while the Lifestealer works on the tier 4s. You get 4 stars down. That was gorgeous. Zeus does go down, but yeah, the Raxes are being sieged. Lifestealer will eventually look to come back into this and try and get some kills. Unstoppable.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
Quick couple of kills picked up, but yeah, overall it is Demolition Crew who will take the victory, a very convincing one at that. And with that, we've come to the end of this game here for today. We will resume back things tomorrow at I think 12 p.m. where we will have 2 more round robin BO1 matches coming away, followed by a best of 3 grand finals to see who will be the ultimate LAN champion at Lucknow. But this is Shade Slayer signing off for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. We will see you folks tomorrow. Until then, enjoy the rest of the Saturday, folks.
I love you so. So why must it be that I break everything I hold? Don't know what it takes to make it through the day. Though I'm standing here, let you walk away remains my greatest.
there's no response just yet. Tier 2 just gonna melt, and now they're on to the racks. They need to go, and they need to go now. Sonic Wave does absolutely nothing here. The Morphling just gonna start re-engage, and the epicenter catches him out. Let's rack buyback coming in, but the Morphling continues to pound away. Down goes the Queen of Pain as well, and the Earth Spirit now in no man's land. The Death Ward does absolutely nothing. Witch Doctor down for the count. The Lash Rack is now all alone. Yule Scepter to only delay the inevitable. He should end up going down soon as well. Hodge goes for the Hog, lands it on the Tiny. The Dismember coming off, but the Ice Pack stops the Dismember there. He's caught out and should be going down regardless here, but now the Venomancer, middle of absolutely nowhere up there, but they're gonna be able to catch out regardless. The second Ice Bath, Stolen Hook coming in, but it's straight into the Jakiro. He ends up going on telekinesis to the low ground, but the Light Striker at the back, Lena catches him out. Triple kill here to the Pudge, and they're gonna go for more. The Laguna Blade down goes the Jakiro yet again. Ultra kill for the Pudge. Laguna expanded. In comes the Sanking though. Epi from Fog's gonna jump in straight onto Zedis, but they should be able to burst him down straight away. Oh, the drop coming in! Catches him off. Yakko does absolutely nothing. They're all melting here, the side of the Radiant. The Morphling just gonna start re-engage, and the epicenter catches him out. Let's rack buyback coming in, but the Morphling continues to pound away. Down goes the Queen of Pain as well, and the Earth Spirit now in no man's land. The Death Ward does absolutely nothing. Witch Doctor down for the count. Coming in, Dark Willow way overextends the post. Gonna correct it back to the team, and the Light Strike's gonna jump in with a BKB. I think it was a split second later he gets caught out in the backline. Lot of heroes very low. The Chain Frost jumping around as well has caught out, and eventually will blow that ages of the Immortal on the Ember. The Arena goes down to the back, and they catch the Earthshaker. That's going to be the Earthshaker down, but no one else going down this again. Tango will finally bite it up, but it's already a double kill on the Ember. He's looking for more. He's going to go for the Yule Scepter. He's getting tightened around. At least one down. The Steel comes out. He catches him out. The Ultra kill. Ember Spirit goes absolutely. And the Night Stalker now 1v4. What's he gonna? He's just buying time. He's just dancing around. The Life Killer comes back. Yeah, huge echo from the Earthshaker. But where is the damage though? The Life Killer is not really dishing out too much. Just he's waiting away at the Medusa, and they will eventually get a double kill all around. Triple kill to the Light Stealer. Is he gonna look to go for more? The Night Stalker is diving into the base. Forced buybacks from the Medusa, but the Medusa, what did she do? It goes out, but the drop catches out 3, and in comes the Ember. 1 Slidey catches 2. 2 players down already, and they want to go for more. He's going to slice out ahead, picks up a quick triple kill there. He wants to go for more. Slara running away. The long range up ahead. Will he get the slight into chains? He's chasing up. Yes, he will. Ultra kill comes in. The drop catches out 3, and in comes the Ember. 1 Slidey catches 2. 2 players down already, and they want to go for more. He's going to slice out ahead, picks up a quick triple kill there. He wants to go for more. Slara running away. The long range up ahead. Will he get the slight into chains? He's chasing up. Yes, he will. Ultra kill comes in. Up the Night Stalker and the Shadow Shaman. They're going to turn back with the Shackles. Shadow Fiend coming in, does get silenced back. Oh, and they're all just melting right now. 2 players down. The OD looking to go for more, finds the triple kill. Gonna be able to find the ultra kill as well. No rampage for you, sir. Phantom Lancer's back into the fight as well. Wukong's come and goes off in the backline. Does manage to catch out the Ember Spirit, but they're all melting and they're melting fast. Slide up and all that damage is just too much. They thought they had their moment. They were looking at players keeping back and they thought, yeah, this is the time we re-engage back in, but nope. Strike catches Zeus out. That's a dieback on the Zeus. Kunkka buys back in as well. Bristleback is just running out right now. He's like, hey, just buying time whatever he can. Double kill. It's just styling on right now. Slark looking for more. He's going for more. Triple kill. Gonna find the ultra kill as well. Nino. Is there anyone in base? Yes, there is. He's just gonna blink out. Blue, he's popped out. Is that the rampage? Yes, it is. It's the rampage. The first one of ILG Cup Season 3. Double rampage. Take it. Just absolutely take it. Strike catches Zeus out. That's a dieback on the Zeus. Kunkka buys back in as well. Bristleback is just running out right now. He's like, hey, just buying time whatever he can. Double kill. It's just styling on right now. Slark looking for more. He's going for more. Triple kill. Gonna find the ultra kill as well. Nino. Is there anyone in base? Yes, there is. He's just gonna blink out. Blue, he's popped out. Is that the rampage? Yes, it is. It's the rampage. The first one of ILG Cup Season 3. Double rampage. Take it. Just absolutely take it. Anything right now. Juggernaut finds one. They jump in. Backlines. They will be able to bring down the Grimstroke. Yes, they can. The OD drops the hammer. Huge blaze coming in. They lose to triple kill there for the OD. Along with the BKB, if need be, but they find 2. They jump in arena. Blink, re-engage back in, but the drop eventually comes out. Quick double kill, triple kill. 3 players instantly just evaporate there. Sonic Wave comes in, they're gonna dive in. Wukong's come on, stand bit too late. We've already lost the Shadow Shaman there. They want to give chase onto this Rubik, but the telekinesis is going to hold the monkey in position. Enough time for that damage to come in, and the Morphling is not done just yet. He wants to go for more. Waveform straight up ahead, straight into the impale of that lion. And the searing and the shotgun. Quick triple kill. Massive amounts of damage, and they're just call it GG. Ultra kill. In the backlines, Broodmother looking to move in on the Sanctum. Oh, the Echo! Catches all 4. They're just gonna melt there. That is it. That Echo right there seals it for me. Sonic Wave comes in, they're gonna dive in. Wukong's come on. They want to give chase onto this Rubik, but the telekinesis is gonna hold the monkey in position.
And the searing and the shotgun. Quick triple kill. Massive amounts of damage, and they just call it GG. Ultra kill. Viper though, free behind, is gonna get a lot of damage done. In comes the Infest back out. Spirit Breaker's dropping really low as well. The hammer goes down and it finds 3. They've already lost 2 though. Viper is all alone here. The Ice Path holds him in position. He should be able to bring the Jakiro down. Triple kill in for AFK. He's still, but he's just so tanky. He's just gonna turn back. Viper strike. Ultra kill. Light of Fist does massive amounts of damage. He does Remnant back out, but the Morphling already has found 1, found 2. Back onto the Wind Ranger. She is down. Triple kill in for the Morphling. He's gonna go for more. The Ultra kill comes out. Morphling Rampage! Take it and go. Just take it. Morphling mans up. Double Rampage. What a monster. And they will get a big fight off. They want to turn back in. Call down expended as well. They will manage to pick up another kill. Maybe more. Leshrac comes in. Leshrac just blow the splitters. Is gonna connect it. And he completes up the rampage. They will get a big fight off. They want to turn back in. Call down expended as well. They will manage to pick up another kill. Maybe more. Leshrac comes in. Leshrac just blow the splitters. Is gonna connect it. And he completes up the rampage. Real Morphling comes back into the fight. The Epicenter is not doing enough, and they charge through all of this. He's looking to run away. He ends up going down as well, and that's the Treant Protector all alone. He's gonna get cleaned up as well. That's a triple kill to the Death Prophet. Team fight here. They're gonna find the Lion. Didn't have the Glimmer Cape. They're gonna instead jump in onto the Sand King. Night Stalker comes in as well with this BKB. You'll set up. It's gonna hold them in position. Morphling back in. There is the Chain Frost out, but the damage is just too hard. They're swinging too hard. It's already a triple kill in for the Swen. Some BKB and turns around. They wanna jump in here. BKB, Night Stalkers coming into the fight as well. Epicenter doing a lot of damage onto the Spirit Breaker. He gets 4-staff back out. Night Stalker continues to fight. The Swen's back into the fight. That's the Morphling quickly healing back up, but the Morphling's down for the count. Chain Frost is doing so much. Sinister Gaze in onto the Sand King as well. Sand King ends up going down. Real Morphling comes back into the fight. The Epicenter is not doing enough, and they charge through all of this. He's looking to run away. He ends up going down as well, and that's the Treant Protector all alone. He's gonna get cleaned up as well. That's a triple kill. Oh, those heals with the Satanic. Mino looks to turn across, take this fight. Cold Embrace or not, he's gonna go down. Zeus comes in. Axe is going down. They're gonna dive into the fountain, aren't they? Yes, they will. Call comes out, he finds the triple. Buyback post out. That's the Ultra. into the fight here. Ember is getting the job done. Hex out as well. Sleight of Fist doing good damage. The hammer comes out, but where's the damage? It's just not there. Vino's found another. He finds the double kill. Ember's coming back in. They will find the Earth Shaker. Double kills in. Buybacks all around. Hex expended. And that's probably going to be the Skyrat going down. Quick triple kill in. What Ultra? God Strength is available. They pulled back the Sand King and they might look to go for more. Another triple. And they're going to go for the throne. The tier 3 is being sieged. They're going to jump up ahead. 2 swipes. Ultra kill. Mino once more. He's going to go for the rampage. God Strength is available. They pulled back the Sand King and they might look to go for more. Another triple. And they're going to go for the throne. The tier 3 is being sieged. They're going to jump up ahead. 2 swipes. Ultra kill. Mino once more. He's going to go for the rampage.
Ooh, they get marched. Tauren is coming in. Invoker gets caught out. Slide towards the high ground. Soulbind comes out as well. Arrows on point. Quick double kill. And they're going to look for more. Pudge's caught. Pans down. Bye-bye. 3 kills off the bat. The boat connects in onto the Wind Ranger. A stolen power shot. They get the drop in onto 3. Gyro roll. They're going to be able to roll up ahead. Slide. Double kill in for the Kunkka. Shards doesn't connect. And they find more. Triple kill onto Swifty. Ooh, the long range X. Gonna find with the Torrent and Swifty. Ultra kill. But it's in fact always the Radiant side that gets the jump in. In comes the duel. Blink Rush re-engage back in, but already the kills have come in. The boat connects in onto 2. Ursa Warrior is gonna get shackled in. Slark comes back into the fight and they're gonna find 2, 3, and they're gonna look to go for more. Ursa is dropping low as well. There you go, the slide. They're gonna catch 2. Ember re-engages back in. Triple kill. He wants to look to go for more. There you go, the Ultra. The boat connects in onto the Wind Ranger. A stolen power shot. They get the drop in onto 3. Gyro roll. They're going to be able to roll up ahead. Slide. Double kill in for the Kunkka. Shards doesn't connect. And they find more. Triple kill onto Swifty. Ooh, the long range X. Gonna find with the Torrent and Swifty. Ultra kill. There goes the meatball, and Ember moves back up towards the high ground. He's gonna TP out of here. Gonna probably end up with a couple of consolation kills. Ember's back in the hole. Just blew them all up. Send them to Kingdom Come. Luna moves in, and that should be the Shadow Shaman down, dropping really low. They turn back across Necrophos. He's gonna get the entire brunt of the Eclipse here, but the heals coming in from the Abaddon, keeping him alive. Luna, though, is gonna dive straight into the tier 3, tanking it to try and bring the Necro down. She should be able to do so, but it is the Aegis expended. Are they gonna look to chase here? Nature's Prophet leading, so is the Slaughter. Blink Crush up ahead onto the Abaddon. They get the Sprout out as well. Triple kill, make that a full 5-man wipe. Luna cleans house with the Ultra kill. dive in with the Lion. The Lion's gonna end up bursted down, and there's the cancel out immediately. BKB, Swen's finding kills, and double kill already to the Clintz. They get the Reincar forced out as well. Ember is down, triple kill in. Butter strike up ahead. Clintz is moving in. Ultra kill from the Clintz. Middle of absolutely nowhere, the Pounds connects, and there should be the kill going down. Monster kill in. They're not going to be able to find much more though. Alright, Shackle at the back. They will in fact. Pump Shrimp is down. That's a triple kill. He's going to look for more. That's the Ultra. Middle of absolutely nowhere, the Pounds connects, and there should be the kill going down. Monster kill in. They're not going to be able to find much more though. Alright, Shackle at the back. They will in fact. Pump Shrimp is down. That's a triple kill. He's going to look for more. That's the Ultra. Already popped Wind Run, beautiful Shackle in, Punch gonna jump in with the Dismember. Centaur though immediately cancelled that off. He's got the Stampede in as well, but Bounty Hunter already picks up one. They want to look to go for more. Wind Ranger will find a kill onto the Punch, but it's already a double kill in, and they get the stun out on the Wind Ranger. Bounder strikes out. They get 2, 2, 2, 2. Everybody's down. Triple kill to the Bounty Hunter. And the Echo Slam goes out as well. Storm comes jumping in. He wants the Earthshaker. They're gonna find the Earthshaker. And now they're gonna look to go for more. Wraith King in no man's land. He's gonna end up dropping by the looks of things. Yes, he will. But with that Reincarnate turn back across all the ledge, ends up going down. Wraith King, is he gonna go down as well? Yes, he will. The Enchantress continues to resist the damage. Triple kill to her. And they're gonna find two Ultra kill to the Enchantress, and they've done it. Achieves absolutely nothing. The heals are strong. Dro drops the melee racks, and they're gonna look for more. Dro turns back across. Gust in 1, 2, and eventually the Magnet Field on it up to save her. Final stand coming in. Storm zips in as well. The drop comes in, but does absolutely nothing. Double kill already for the Drow Ranger. She's gonna look for more. She's just moving in. She wants blood right now. The triple kill. Make that one more. Storms back in. She ultra kill. She wants the Rampage. She gets it. 5 down. What's the double Rampage? Well, where's the deduction? Not there. But GG is called. There you go. There's the double Rampage. Achieves absolutely nothing. The heals are strong. Dro drops the melee racks, and they're gonna look for more. Dro turns back across. Gust in 1, 2, and eventually the Magnet Field on it up to save her. Final stand coming in. Storm zips in as well. The drop comes in, but does absolutely nothing. Double kill already for the Drow Ranger. She's gonna look for more. She's just moving in. She wants blood right now. The triple kill. Make that one more. Storms back in. She ultra kill. She wants the Rampage. She gets it. 5 down. What's the double Rampage? Well, where's the deduction? Not there. But GG is called. There you go. There's the double Rampage.